Put us backstage, Marco.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in and joining the Kickback Show con Sam Peligro. I am your host, Sam Peligro. We are coming at you live from the Cider Session Studios above the world famous River Cider Company here in Sacramento, California. And this is also Taco Tuesday, Tacos de Martes, and we are going to feature some tacos that producer Rob and I had earlier from a location here not too far, which is called Carolina's, a 24-hour spot. And we had some $2 tacos, mini tacos. And check this out, though, man. I don't think they're not mini. Mini meaning small, you know.
They ain't many at all.
They were really scrumptious and just fat, and just they really did well on making those not look too mini, because sometimes when you get street tacos, I mean, they just barely fit on the palm. But no, these were very cool, very good. Go check them out. They're on Franklin Boulevard here in Sacramento, California, and yeah, again, they're 24 hours. So once you guys, don't drink and drive and go there, get an Uber because the Uber will take you through the drive-through. I know that for a fact. All right, so this was also a pretty cool week and a half of things going on. But first, before I get into that, I want to bring in my production team, producer Rob, co-producer Jared, and co-producer Marco. What's up, fellas?
What's happening?
Yo, yo, yo.
All right. And in case anybody didn't know, these guys are also part of Peligro Brass, is the brass band that I'm a part of and so forth. And we actually had our debut show on Cinco de Mayo here at River Cider. We did a little set, which was cool. And just to get our feet wet out there with people getting out, mingling, finally seeing live music up front, outdoors. And for me, it's the first time that I had been on stage since December of 2019. And man, it felt damn good. It was cool because I hadn't been on a stage since the Ace of Spades show that Sol Peligro did with the English beat, which was cool. And that was really awesome. And so also what I did as well is I went to Locke, California for the Seeker Shop anniversary show. And just in case, again, people didn't know, Locke, California was the location where we filmed the Peligro Brass video for Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood. And it was way cool. There was people that were watching that day of the vid. We shot it back in November.
Look at that guy.
And yeah, behind the scenes stuff, man. You know how it is. And so, yeah, we had a good time out there. Saw some familiar faces out there on the streets of Locke. It's a cool little town. I suggest people to go check out the Seeker Shop. There's an art shop there, and there's also a burger joint called Al the Wops. So go out there, check it out. I also saw an old friend of mine, Mr. Hooper. He was part of the entertainment there. This is actually his shirt, the 916. Thanks, Mr. Hooper, also known as
shirt.
Crazy Ballhead, man. Cool guy. And so, and then also that same day, I came back over here to River Cider and saw Charles Clemens. He was the entertainment for that evening. And the reason why I bring that guy up, he's here in Sacramento, but he's from Barbados. And I really enjoyed a cover of a song he did by Men at Work called Overkill. Now, I'm a huge fan of somebody remaking or redoing a cover song in their own style. Instead of doing a straight out cover. Now, this guy really did it really well. I haven't found it anywhere on YouTube, so I'm not sure if he recorded it. So, Mr. Clemens, if you're out there, man, record that. It's an awesome rendition, dude. And so, I mean, I won't help you pay for it because that's licensing. You take care of that, but I will help you promote it and get you on this show, and we'll feature that. Right on. So, what did you guys do this weekend, man? I talk too much, don't I?
No. What? Huh? Sorry.
Hablas mucho. Ya cállese. So what did you guys do, man?
Hey, man, with everything opening up, our bluegrass jam band, reggae band, a little bit of everything band, party band, Red Dirt Ruckus, played a show up in Placerville. This was like a super, it wasn't like super secretive. This was like a pre-event. This club, the Green Room Social Club, is about to open up. Our friends are opening up from Taiwan on Productions. Beautiful place that they remodeled in there, put a nice big stage in there. But we had a little friends and family show, and I'll tell you what, Sam, it was so nice. It's kind of what you're saying, like the Peligro Brass show last week, man. It was so fun to play in front of people again.
No,
like,
and then by the looks of that picture, man, it looks like you guys had a really good turnout, man.
Yeah,
That's
it was all our real close friends and homies. It was a really great show.
Hey, man, that's
super
great.
fun.
Awesome.
My little nephew got up there and rocked like most of the set with us. Like,
that's right. Got an egg shaker.
Hey, man, it's been so long since we've been on the stage, man. My abuela can get up there. My tias, everybody. Come on, let's get down. Let's boogie. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's dope, man. Right on.
Yeah. So and then here at Two Rivers, we had an awesome group come through, the Gold Souls, and if you guys have not checked them out, seriously, watch them.
Session alumnus.
Nice.
That's right.
We are a Cider
We
Session alumni. Okay, that's
yeah,
right.
and I was gonna.
That's
They
where I seen them. Okay.
They did a great cider session with us, but live, holy cow, they put on an amazing show. So seriously, find that band, watch them, buy some stuff.
Excellent. Definitely. The Gold Souls, and they are based out of Sacramento, correct?
Sacramento.
Right?
Correct.
Awesome. Yep. Awesome. Mr. Marco, what's going on, Holmes?
Well, other than drinking a Modelo and I see 3 out of the 4 Peligro members got the memo.
We're gonna need some of that Modelo money if we're gonna start giving shout outs like that.
I know. Shout out to
Modelo.
Shout out to my liver. It's like we're all wearing like black and white shirts. But yeah, what did we do this weekend? Well,
so you had a cider session on Sunday?
Yeah, we did. We did have a cider session with right here this band. Actually, Virgo Gabrielle. Singer-songwriter. She does some like chill hop R&B stuff, and some of the guys, the keyboardist Alex and the drummer, actually I think all of them are from Sean Thwaites Rebel Quartet. In one form or another, they're all in that same group, kind of like network. So
awesome.
They put out they did 3 songs, and it's freaking amazing. Like, really solid. I'm looking forward to hearing it.
So again, what would you describe their style again?
It's an R&B,
R&B, yeah.
Okay.
Chill hop. I like it because it was like a nice chill atmosphere, vibed.
Nice.
Yeah, you don't see it here. Virgo plays a really nice guitar, really clean, kind of jazzy guitar.
Yep.
Oh man, that's awesome. You know what?
Musicians.
I like that style, man. I'd like to definitely check them out.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's good.
Follow them obviously, and then hopefully they'll be out playing.
Yeah, they'll be at Two Rivers end of next month. So look out for that date.
Yeah, definitely. We'll definitely have to pump that for sure.
That's it. Virgo, Jesse, Patrick, and Alex, I believe. And big ups for Sean for recommending Virgo to us.
Oh, excellent. Okay, perfect. Yeah, Sean's connected, man. He's got all kinds of contacts out there, man.
Yes,
He's
sir.
one talented cat, man. So I see him doing all kinds of cool stuff. So, like you said, big shout out to Big Sean Thwaites, man. Right on, right on. So now let's go ahead and turn it over to our resident science guy for a science fact. Break it down, science guy.
Did you know that there are more historic artifacts under the sea than in all the world's museums? There's over 1,000 shipwrecks just off the Florida Keys alone.
That's crazy. See, that is some stuff that
little early on the vote on the
it's all good. It's all good.
I missed the rehearsal.
I mean, just that fact alone, man. I'm just like, whoa, and I'm like, I'm like thinking, okay, let's plan a trip. Let's go, let's go check some stuff out, man. That's cool.
Oh.
But you know what though? I think what did I mention earlier there? Science that there is there's more of the unknown underwater than there is on planets and space. Am I correct on that?
You are correct. Yeah,
but there's more stuff that hasn't been discovered yet, I should say, underwater as opposed to.
Yeah, just because of the depths of the ocean that we have. Yeah, we can't go all the way down to the bottom and check it out. So the ocean is something really fascinating to look into. If you haven't done anything with it, it's really cool.
If you've never heard of this thing called the ocean,
it's called the ocean. If you haven't heard of it,
yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of waves splashing. Put your feet in there.
Yeah, people do cool things.
On a lobster.
that was deep.
That's we're gonna have to plan a trip, man. Corner. Like I said, and he's like, I'm gonna just put in my hand and see if I bring up an artifact, and that's about it.
I'm sure you will.
But anyway, right on. So this evening we have some guests. Lovely guests, man, and talented. They're from Oakland, California. The Meza sisters, also known as Mariposas del Alma. But before we bring them on, I want you guys to check out a little snippet from one of their best songs, one of my favorites. So please check it out. All right, man.
Nice.
That is an awesome song. So, all right, so everybody, let's bring them in.
All right.
This is Natalie.
Hello.
And Marina. Mariposas del Alma. What's going on, ladies?
Hi. Thank you for having us.
Crowd loves you.
We're
excited.
Heck yeah. Right on. Right on. So let's get down to business here. So let's talk about where you ladies are from and how long you've been singing. Did you guys start singing when you were kids, or is this something new that came about? Let's start with that.
You want to start?
Sure. So yeah, we're from Oakland, and also just want to say that the third one, Jasmine, she couldn't make it tonight, but she's really sorry. Really wanted to be here, but she couldn't make it. But yeah, all three of us are from Oakland. We grew up in Oakland. Also grew up in like San Pablo, Richmond. If anyone's familiar with that area, it's about like 10-15 minutes north of Oakland. So that's where we grew up. And as far as like singing, yeah, we did grow up singing. I play a few instruments, nothing really formal, but I did like learn how to play guitar when I was like 13, 14. And from there learned like bass, keyboard. So yeah, and my sister Natalie, she's been singing since she could talk. So go ahead, Nat, if you want to like continue on that.
Okay.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, literally the same thing. We're sisters. So, I mean, all three of us grew up, born and raised in Oakland. We moved out to the Richmond area around the time that I was about 12 or so. So my sister, we're 4 years apart. So she's the oldest, Marina. And so we've been singing since forever. Like music, it's in our family. So we've been definitely doing that for a long time already.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you guys grow up around a certain style of music? I mean, what were you guys' influences coming up as you guys were kids? What did you guys listen to? What really? Because everybody sings in the shower, everybody sings in the car,
right?
Everybody just sings out loud wherever they are, right?
Right.
So, what was it that you ladies were into as you were growing up and getting soaked into everything?
So, growing up, we actually did grow up in like a really Christian household. Like evangelical, I think is what they call the denomination. I'm not even sure. But so the music that we used to hear was a lot of that. But you know, I like to hear all the other kinds of music. So literally whatever they would play at La Carniceria, which is hilarious, right? But I literally remember hearing like Los Tucanes at the Carniceria, and that was like something that I liked.
There you go. Okay.
You know, cumbias too, because before our family was Christian and stuff, they used to like throw parties and stuff. So cumbias, La Sonora, Los Bukis, Banda Machos, all that stuff. So we're surrounded by a lot of good music. I say.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah,
What about you, Marina?
yeah.
Who was who did you get down to?
I know to like add to that, I feel like some of my earliest memories, you know, as the oldest one, I do remember vividly like hearing Selena on loop almost. My mom would put it on, you know, when she's like Saturday morning, she's gonna do her chores, we'd listen to Selena, or if like we were getting ready for a party, we'd listen to Selena. So Selena was definitely something that like very, very near and dear to my heart. And obviously her talent and her vocals, it's still mind blowing, you know, to this day. So definitely she was a huge influence on me, at least like with the cumbia, and just seeing her energy and her style. It's like something that I aspire to personally.
Sure.
Yeah, so her for sure. And then well, yeah, you know, like given that like Nat mentioned, we did grow up in a super religious home, so we didn't really listen to anything else. But I still like remember like the old school Los Bukis, Los Yonix. These are really, really old school, like 70s, 80s Latino bands. And I remember my grandma had like a record player, and she actually had these records. I don't know where they are now, but she would play these. And you know, I really enjoy that like ballad style. I really, really enjoy that. And also the cumbias, obviously. You know, it's like I don't know, I feel like I like all genres.
Right.
So, you know, to say like there was one specific genre that really caught my attention, wouldn't be really like valid for me, because I love to listen to everything. You know, if I'm like working, I'll listen to jazz or like chill hop. So all the bands that you guys were mentioning before we went on, I was like, I need to take notes,
right? Yeah.
because they all look amazing. Just from the descriptions you guys were given. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, definitely, because a lot of the time when us especially as, you know, as Latinos growing up in households like you guys said, you know, we're exposed to a lot of the styles from Mexico or different areas though. So what can you ladies say though? Is there one particular group, singer, or style where somebody would be surprised to hear you say that you enjoy? You know what I mean? Like, is there something that stands out, like a guilty pleasure? You know, is there something? You know, it's okay. It's okay. We're all part of that. You know, so I mean, is there like, you know, anything?
I don't think. I
On
mean,
the spot,
I'm pretty open about everything. I'm not like shy about saying like if it's not popular, like whatever. I don't really care. So I mean, I listen to everything. Literally, like I said, it can range from cumbia. I love banda. I love sierreño music, zapateado, all that stuff.
Nice.
And like I can listen to cuco. I don't know what kind of music that would be, like what category it would be, but like cuco. I think the name of the girl is Scali Uchi. She's really popular right now. But also like Bruno Mars. I love his stuff. So
awesome.
I literally range, and I'm not embarrassed to admit it.
Yeah,
and like maybe,
I mean, I wouldn't say
Britney Spears, right? But like,
yeah, I was thinking like I wouldn't say it's like a guilty pleasure, but like I love like the old school rock, like Blink-182, like all those old school.
like alternative
well, I mean, like
or something.
yeah, like way back in the day, like high school, middle school, you know, all the like My Chemical Romance, all these like like emo songs when you're in high school and middle school going through it.
And that's what I'm talking about, because when people see, you know, folks like us doing the music that we do right now, like great, you guys are doing cumbias, and then that little snippet that we just played, like with the stuff that I do, when people find out that I like Slayer, they're like, what? you just sang cumbia sacramentera, you like Slayer, you know? So that's what's like, you know, people just trip out that they they think because you sing a certain style of music that they assume that that's all you listen to. You know,
right?
so
no, not at all.
You know what I mean? So that's definitely not the case. I mean, I'm like you girls. I like everything.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
So
exactly. Everything. Yes.
So it trips people out though when somebody hears you bumping down the street. You know, something that what the heck you playing? You know, that sort of stuff. So yeah, that's
right.
So that's awesome that you guys, you know, get around that kind of thing though. So how do you guys go about when you guys get together and write your guys' own music? I mean, who who leads the way? I mean, is it all a collaborative effort?
Natalie is the writer. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Natalie is the writer in the band.
Your approach, Natalie. I mean, what is it? What inspires you? What kind of topics, or what is it that you use to to get your focus on writing a song?
Okay, so I think mostly I like to take parts of my life, whatever I'm feeling, whatever I'm seeing, and I also like to make sure that it's something people can relate to, because I think that's what makes a song like a song, or when I hear something and I literally feel the song, I'm feeling it, it's because I can make it relate to something. So whenever I write, either I'm just thinking about something, I'm feeling some kind of way, and then it just comes out. Like, I have tons of songs written. I've written about like love, like Something Perfect, that's about love.
Okay.
And but then I've also written like a song for my mom and a song for my boys, like my kids. So I literally written songs about like just a cumbia, like a hype song, where like everyone goes out to dance and stuff. So it depends on what my mood is and like what I'm thinking of, and just I like people to relate to it. So I think about that too, like what's something that everyone can be like, oh damn, like I see myself in that, or like I feel that.
Yeah, no, that's great. So would you say that? I mean, is Something Perfect something that is like, because you guys have different styles, obviously. You did the cumbia, and that's more the soldies style or genre, right?
Yeah.
Is that
yeah, for sure.
So are you guys venturing into something else? I mean, are you guys going to add a different ritmo to this, or what do you guys?
Yes,
talk about
we
that?
actually we do have something kind of like cooking right now.
Yeah.
So kind of venturing into the sierreño, like really regional Mexican music.
Okay.
We have a little brother who he's a very talented guitarist. He's 17, but he is so good. Like, he's in a band. He's in his own like sierreño band with his friends, and they're really, really good. Yeah. And anyway, back to the point is that we're working on something that's like sierreño, and we also have this other song that's like a mix of both of our nationalities, because we are part Mexican and part Salvadorian, so Central American, and cumbia is really big in El Salvador. So we're kind of mixing the cumbia style with like a more Mexican regional style in one song. So that's something that we're still working on, but it's coming out soon.
Man, definitely looking forward to hearing that.
Yeah, we're so excited.
Yeah, we're excited for that one.
Yeah, no, I want to line up for that for sure. So so let's talk about, how did you guys connect with Ivan and Discos Resaca? How did that collaboration, or how did that happen?
Want to go, Marina?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Okay. So we are always at Legionnaire, pre-COVID and all that stuff. We were always out at Legionnaire, having a good time.
Legionnaire, sorry.
Yes.
Shout out Legionnaire.
Shout out.
That place is tiny and cramped, but I love it.
Yes.
It's like one of the best memories we've had are there, probably.
Yeah, I've been there, yes, and it's an excellent place. Yeah, definitely.
Yes, for sure. So and then there was a night that Discos Resaca was playing, and then CVC, Jasmine, the younger one, she's part of CVC, so she would always spin with them and everything.
Chulita Vinyl Club, everybody.
Yes, Chulita Vinyl Club, CVC.
Vinyl Club, yeah. Awesome.
Yes, and so her she knows DJ Sin Amores. She's also part of CVC, and she's the one that was always like, oh, you guys need to meet Ivan, like you guys should link up and stuff. So we did eventually, and it was that night at Legionnaire. They were shooting a video, I think, Discos Resaca, and they're like, oh, anybody wants to come up to stage, whatever. And I mean, we were a little bit tipsy, yeah, poquito feliz, right?
That's how it always starts, right?
Right.
We got on stage, and we're just like, they're like, oh, just freestyle the mic. So we just started freestyling the mic, whatever. And after that, he talks to Jazz, and he's like, oh, like, my sister's like, we all sing, three of us. And he's like, oh, would you guys be down to like do something, like some kind of project? And they're like, yeah, whatever. So then Ivan has us come over to his house, and that's where Seasons came out. He's like, I have this really cool idea. You guys like oldies, and you guys have the voice to match each other. You guys kind of have that. So if you guys would be down to try it out, I have this cumbia remake. And we're like, oh, hell yeah, let's do it. So that's how it happened. That's where it was born.
Wow. Yeah. No, when I first heard that, because I've known Ivan for a few years, more than a few years, but when he
shout out Ivan, he's amazing. He's a freaking whiz.
Awesome. He's awesome.
Yeah.
And when he sent me that, I'm like, who the heck? What is? Because that, again, that's an oldie song that a lot of
right, exactly,
everybody's familiar with. But then with a cumbia, and then how you guys did it was just amazing. I was like, whoa, okay, we need to hear more of this. We need to hear more of these ladies. We need to get down with that though. That is great. So how many songs did you guys do together as far as with them, with Discos Resaca?
Oh man. Well, we have that
the whole album, pues, no?
Yeah, so we have that the album Y Te Cuento that came out. It has how many songs does it have? I don't even know.
I think it's 12. I'm pretty sure it's 12.
I think you're right. I think you're right, but we're pretty much featured on almost every song. And shout out to Brian Rivera. He is the author of most of those songs on Y Te Cuento. And sometimes when he can't make it to a show, we kind of stand in for him and perform that way. But it's all very collaborative, very organic. So like when it's kind of that's how it's been working so far. We're still working on a lot of new stuff. But with the pandemic, of course, things got put on hold. But now that things are starting to kind of lift, we're getting ready to like get our juices flowing again and get more material out, which we're really excited about because we have a lot.
Yeah. I mean, definitely, especially when you're working with Ivan, because that guy.
Oh, Ivan!
He's so good. Like
he'll text me a couple of things. Hey, you think you can work with this? Oh, I don't know. Let me get back to you. Get back to me soon, or else I'm giving it to somebody else.
He's on top of it. And
he's really on top of it.
He is. He's a great executive producer, musician.
Yes.
His compositions are excellent. His arrangements. I mean, that guy is really great.
Definitely.
So, do you guys have any shows lined up, or is that still you guys are still waiting? When things open up, or is there something kind of tentative coming up?
Yeah, we have something coming up. I don't know if we're allowed to share about it yet, or because we haven't posted.
I think we are
about it. Are we?
I haven't posted on it.
Okay, well,
I'm pretty sure it's okay, and I'll take the heat if it's not okay.
If Ivan did, then it's okay.
Right?
Yeah. So we actually were chosen to perform at the Los Angeles Latino International Film Festival this year.
Whoa.
Which is happening June 2nd, Wednesday, June 2nd, and it's gonna be at the Hollywood Hotel. So that's gonna be our first we're going back after over a year of not playing anything. We're gonna play there. So we're a little, kind of nervous, kind of gotta get the juices flowing, like I said.
Jumping into the deep part of the ocean like science.
Exactly.
Right now that you guys were talking about all that stuff, I'm like, oh my god,
I know, just talking about it is making my stomach hurt.
Okay, well then let's not talk about it.
How you guys said you guys had your shows first. Oh my god, I'm already feeling the nerves too, just like you guys said. Oh, we just had our first show right after COVID. I'm like, oh my god,
well, no, it's crazy though, because you don't know how much you miss it until you actually
exactly
and start the music, and it's like
exactly I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready to get back into it. My sister and Natalie and I have children, so it's been a while of just being locked up, working all day and watching the kids all day, and I'm I'm ready to go.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, no. There's a lot of people out there that will agree with you, ladies, on that part, because it's been crazy. So you need that release, and
and music is the place, right? Music's where it's at. The energy, the todo. I mean, everything is just
definitely because everybody else is as far as fans out there, they want to see you ladies get down again, and I'm sure they're going to be out in numbers, and that's huge being down there at that film festival.
Yeah, I know. It's like a huge honor.
Serena, but
No, I feel like I'm still processing it. I'm still is this really happening? Wow. And then we have a couple of private shows in July, but they're private family parties, and those are always really fun too. Any show is is awesome. I love performing anywhere, period.
Nice,
I'm definitely hoping that we get called, to other places, or that we are able to go to other places, because I'm ready. My bags are packed. Take me.
You got a babysitter ready to rock. Huh? That's
Let's go. Let's do it.
Right. No, but you know what though, man, that's awesome though, because obviously you don't need to be on this show to know that there's going to be people out there wanting you ladies to play their cities, their venue. Obviously, Sacramento wants you. I know that there's somebody watching right now.
I've been wanting to go up to Sacramento more, just explore the area. Yeah.
No. Well, you don't have to explore too much. Just get down here first. We'll get you guys on the stage, and then you guys can go adventure wherever you want. And obviously, there's
totally down.
Watching, Henry Lozano, I had him as a guest previously a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
He's down in the Fresno, Central Cali area. He's got a lot of connections down there.
Oh,
just throwing it out there. What's up, Henry? I know you're watching. Get them down there. We need to get them down there.
Hello,
in that whole area. They'll love you ladies down there. So this is definitely been a treat having you girls on, and this is awesome, and I'm looking forward to everything that you girls have coming up. And then this is
thank you.
Great. Thank you very
I'm
much
looking forward to see what you come out with, and your show is so fun. I love it.
Yes.
I love the energy here. It's like
the science bit. I was like,
yeah, you're just like, man, what's he gonna talk to us about?
I loved it. Yeah, the science bit.
We appreciate that. Thank you. And it's this doesn't go off good without my production team though. So
well, shout out to your production team. You guys are all amazing. That's the whole team.
Right.
The energy is just like on point.
Oh,
you
thank
guys,
you. Thank
yeah.
you very much. That is awesome, man. That is awesome. Thank you very much, ladies. So again, this is Mariposas del Alma from Oakland, California. You can see their Facebook page, their Instagram right there. Follow them, check them out. Go to their bandcamp, buy some stuff. Go see them live when they come out live. Go to Los Angeles, all those Los Angeles people out there. Go check them out. Say hi to Marina because she's going to be nervous, so check her out.
Specifically Marina.
I know, special shout out to me.
Yeah. All right. And then shout out to Jasmine out there that couldn't make it on with us tonight. So hopefully she's watching. If not, she can watch later. Right on. Thank you again, ladies.
Gracias,
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
Happy Tuesday.
Awesome, man. Those ladies were great, man. I'm looking forward to seeing them live for sure because they obviously their music is great and you can just tell that they're going to have a certain kind of energy when they get down with their whole crew and stuff, man. So yeah,
we got to get them out here, man. We got to get them out here in Sacramento.
Yeah, we definitely got to get them out here, man. So Robster, what do we got to talk about here, man?
Well, let's talk about some cider sessions. As you all know, maybe, and if you don't know, please go to Cider Sessions at YouTube and click that subscribe button. We record all kind of local artists at no cost, and we need those subscriptions to keep this thing alive.
Yep.
Keep the dream alive.
Be sure to subscribe on that Cider Sessions YouTube channel so we can build up a fan base right there. Awesome. So there are some things going on this weekend. First and foremost, I'm going to mention that a buddy of mine, Selecta Lou Sanchez, is going to be getting down. Do you have that graphic there, that JPEG there? In Old Sacramento, Reggae Fridays at the Courtyard, man. 7 p.m., all ages. Go check that out, man. Some outdoorsy reggae vibes. Selecta Lou with J2. Peep them out. I'm going to try to get out there myself. If I can't, you should. This Friday, May 21st, man. Yeah. All right, Rob, so what's going on happening here at the Two River stage?
We got right over your face, man. Right on top of your face.
The one covering my face, right on. I look better that way.
We got Love Mischief on Friday nights, like some psychedelic rock and roll. Really great band right here in Sacramento. And then next weekend, we got the Bad Barnacles. They got some groovy rock, surf, pop.
Right on.
Yeah, you can get those tickets. You just got to call Two River Cider or send them an email at tworiversider@gmail.com and reserve that table.
Great. Good stuff, man. So once again, guys, hey, this was a good show. And
Great show.
Appreciate everybody tuning in and commenting. Everybody, there's Shorty. Henry was there. Who else was here, man?
Rudy Flores.
Henry Lozano. Hell yeah.
We need that. We need that soundbite.
Hey, Henry, we got to get you to soundbite. Send that to me on the audio, man, because I want to use that with your permission, man. That's a real infectious. Hell yeah.
Do a shout out to Mike Medina. We got James, Olivia. Hey, Natalie was on the Facebook también.
Awesome.
Yeah, I've been on the YouTube. I've been on 2 Facebook tabs, just keeping up all the stuff, sending out the links, all that jive.
I was here. I can't even see the names, man.
Yeah, so the thing is, you got to let StreamYard have access to your Facebook, so you can instead of seeing this here, instead of seeing this Facebook user, I was here. It could be like, hey, next time when you're
Facebook
on like
user.
this. Yeah,
I mean,
Facebook user.
I'll look at the name, but yeah.
I don't know if you're Rudy. Señora Misteriosa. That was her. La Señora Misteriosa.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Steph? Woo, woo.
She was here.
Awesome.
So that's awesome. how you get your name on the StreamYard, or unless you're on YouTube. If you're on
Exactly,
YouTube,
man.
it'll be fine. It'll let us know.
Right on. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for tuning in. And we're going to close out with a tune that we actually spoke about with Natalie and Marina. Mariposas del Alma. The oldies turned cumbia for all seasons. Adios, everybody. We'll see you next June 1st.
Later, y'all.
All right, man.
Later.
Adios. Take it away.
So